For one last time in this World Baseball Classic, it's Brazil and Great Britain. Indeed, so much at stake for both Brazil and Great Britain here this afternoon with a 2029 bid at stake.
You don't want to lose this game. Then you got to go back out of the pool and qualify to get into the next World Baseball Classic.
Yeah, there is a lot at stake in this day game this afternoon. Both teams tried to save their pitching, the best pitching possible. Brendan Beck, this will be his first WBC appearance and a big start for Great Britain.
Yankee property, and that hits the hand of Lucas Ramirez, and I believe he's on his way to first. He did not swing at the pitch. It's Carvalho now looking for his first hit. That's high. And so traffic for Brazil. Well, Reginaldo now in his final game of his career. And a foul tip held by Harry Ford. Brendan Beck gets a big out.
Now you can see why Great Britain is pinning their hopes on Beck.
Meskai now homered in his first game. Back to the mound. Beck has it. Great Britain escapes. Brazil leaves two. We're underway in Houston.
Sawayama was brilliant against Team Italy. 4 scoreless innings. Team Brazil saving their most reliable starting pitcher.
Eaton goes after a high breaking ball and pops it up. Carvalho is there and makes the catch.
95, well located. 2-seam fastball, outer corner.
Chisholm, yesterday against Italy, 2 for 4, couple hits and a stolen base. He had not had a hit in the first 2 games. Skies that one to center. We got 2 pretty good starters on the bump in this one. Enzo Sawayama.
Brendan Beck took the mound to Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Well, there's Lucy. That's his mother. Her name is Lucy. He takes the mound to that song as a tribute.
Chisholm, little short hop, whips it to first and gets the out. 1, 2, 3. The Becks have their whole section.
Really nice tribute from Brendan Beck to Lucy's family. Lucy's maiden name is Piper, and then her mother's maiden name is Thomas. Piper and Thomas are right there on his cleats.
Did not go, and Reginaldo trots down to first. Ooh, home plate umpire right now screaming into the Great Britain dugout. That was heated. 3-2, he's running again, swing and a miss. There's Ford's throw, it's high, but in time.
That's the gamble you take when you send a runner that doesn't run all that well. You put yourself in a spot for a strike him out, throw him out. Just what Great Britain needed.
Brazil, Great Britain, bottom 4. B.J. Murray due up here. That's a liner, and it's fair. B.J. Murray into the corner and racing for second. Ramirez picks it up, and it's a double. And Great Britain with 1 out has a runner in scoring position.
There's only been 2 hits so far. We're heading into the bottom of the 4th inning.
Scoreless start here.
You do have the base open, but more than likely this will be the last hitter for Sawayama. Koperniak singled off of Sawayama in the 2nd inning.
In the air, in the gap. Meskai is there, and he makes the catch. Sawayama gives his skipper exactly what he wanted.
Both teams, Brazil and Great Britain, the pitchers throwing the ball really well.
And that's a breaking ball that hits Maciel Gabriel do Carmo in the 9th spot for Brazil. That ball's hit down the line, hit pretty well, into the corner. That's a fair ball. Maciel racing for third, on his way home. The throw to the plate, he's in there. Brazil's first run in 20 innings. Gabriel do Carmo in the 9th spot.
Start getting to this point in the game, you get to the 5th inning. Runs are so important.
Thiago da Silva out of the bullpen. He'll get the bottom of the order for Great Britain. Starts with Ian Lewis Jr., a shortstop who's in left field in today's game. And he hits one to right, hits it pretty well. Ramirez back at the wall. We're tied. That was quick.
Most of the time, the most important pitch you're going to throw as a reliever is the first one. This one was a no-doubter.
Yeah, if it's in the zone, I'm 100% swinging. I'll let you know that, man. I come here to hit. I come here to do what I got to do.
So it's 1-1.
One potential element in that Lewis home run was some difficulty with pitch comm and communication. There you see Ducarmo speaking with Thiago da Silva. It seemed as though they perhaps were not on the same page.
Eaton now has popped out, struck out. Solidly hit into left. And Great Britain now at first and second, and still 1 out. Eaton continues his push to be on the all-pool team.
Something tells me if Great Britain's going to do what they want to do, Harry Ford and Jazz Chisholm are going to have a big game.
Runners are rolling, and the throw goes behind down to second, safe.
Well, if you're Great Britain right now, this is the part of order you'd like to have up.
Ford, little looper into right field. Ramirez has a good arm, makes the catch. One run will score, and the throw is cut. And the Brits have the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, the best part of the order for Great Britain, Harry Ford, a little flare to right field.
Runners at the corners and one out. Infield playing halfway up the middle. The manager of Brazil, who's now faced with runners at the corners, told us today that he was going to go with Enzo Sawayama and then Bo Takahashi, his two best starters. Takahashi is just starting to warm up in the bullpen. We've seen Da Silva and now Villarroel. That's going to be tough to double up Chisholm, and that's all they're going to get is the out at second.
Boy, that's a big run and a good job there by Jazz Chisholm. But the infield playing at normal depth, anything on the ground, middle part of the diamond, is going to get that run in from third base.
Great Britain here in the bottom of the sixth, a 3-1 lead. Hector Villarroel continues, hit hard on the ground. Rojo fumbles and can't pick it up.
Once again, Brazil has to bring the infield in. Cuts down your angles on a ground ball. Good time to hit right now if you're Ian Lewis.
High chopper, tough play, and the only play is to first.
Solid fundamental baseball by Great Britain. Good job there by Lewis. That's a big run for Great Britain.
17-year-old Joseph Contreras, his father, highly decorated world champion in the big leagues.
What a bright future this young man has.
And he strikes him out, froze him. World Series ring on display, 17 years old. In the World Baseball Classic, Joseph Contreras at 17 facing Harry Ford.
Wow, there's the Vulcan right there and a dandy. Wow. Same arm speed. Pitch hit his father, Jose, through.
Lined into left, Jazz Chisholm with a base hit. Now Murray, AAA with the Cubs. Runner goes. Jazz out.
Great job by Ito. Jazz overslid at second base.
First and second now, 2 outs. Koperniak is 1 for 3. It's off the end of the bat, and that's trouble. Gabriel, did he get it? No, it lands. Runner coming home all the way from first and scores. 2 runs across.
Trying to close in, this ball clearly bounces. Feel like Great Britain has created enough space.
Najir Victor on the mound for Great Britain, and let's hope that his next outing is as memorable as the last one. Judge, Harper, Henderson, Roman Anthony all struck out, and a glare and some exclamations in the general direction of the U.S. dugout.
Came with the express.
And it's still 6-1. Bottom 8 here.
Takahashi, the new pitcher. We thought we would see him earlier.
Bags are loaded. There's one out. Here comes Jazz Chisholm.
Chance for Great Britain to add some runs. Pretty safe with a 6-1 lead.
Infield in. Chisholm knocks it into right field. 1 run scores. Wendell Clark will score. And the Brits make it 8-1. Ninth inning has arrived. Great Britain trying to put the finishing touches on a decisive win.
Tristan Beck brought on to get the final 3 outs.
All right, we started with the Beck family. We get to end with the Beck family. And he wastes little time in getting Carvalho with a strikeout. And it's, sometimes things line up here, not only when you're trying to make art, but in terms of lining things up, this works out great for Reginato. His final at bat in his long career, and it's a grounded at third, and he is thrown out. Thus concludes what has been an incredible ride for an ambassador of baseball in Brazil. Great performer as well.
Disappointing day for Team Brazil.
Mateus Silva gets the at bat, ball's in the air, and it's over. Great Britain gets the win, and Brazil gonna have to go through the qualifiers in a few years. And only their second win ever in World Baseball Classic history.